Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT, and now it's time for this week's daily race on Gran Turismo Sport. So, this is going to be quite very good to change differently that might be going on. So, it looks like race A for Group 4, race B for Group 3, and race C is the one-make race on the Red Bull X 2014 Junior. So, this is going to be, we have to get ready to get started. So, we'll be able to race on Autopolis International Racing Course again, and this time a different condition time has definitely might be needed to be included for. So this is going to be quite very excellent that this will might be able to going in as the usual. So, well, I guess that this Group 4 race is going to be the Understeer cars, so this is going to be quite very courtesy for you. So this is going to get very excellent to be able to choose a better car that might be quite very excellent that might be needed for. So, looks like I might be able to have to start using the Audi TT Cup 2016, and this is going to get very excellent that this is all about the Understeer race event, and now this is going to be able to do a lot more practice to be able to keep up on this race. So this is going to get very cool and very good capable turn that might be get better for. Well, giving a little sad news because I'm now at driver rating C because, well, it's definitely might be honest that if things might be needed to get a little bit climbed up to be getting back up onto driver rating B, so it's going to take a little bit of a while until this is going to be quite giving me better ways to go for. Now, if this is going to take a lot more chances to be able to do much more practice to keep going for. But it is all about having distractions, but it's definitely giving a little interruption, so we'll make sure if we might be able to keep our talent to be remain intact, this one might be getting better, so this is going to get pretty chances that we might be able to get better for. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have to get ready to go, so maybe this might be able to have to take a lot more chances to be able to get everything what we need to take a lot more practice to go for. So, looks like everything is going well, and now this is going to be able to be prepared for this race. Alright, take that hot lap going until this is going to be able to have to take time progress that this is going to be able to have a race entry to be able to go in for. Now, it's going to be quite very usual that this is going to be quite differently since a few weeks ago since we raced on the same track, but this is going to be quite giving the good for different time conditions that is going to be needed to check in for. So, it's going to be quite very tougher that if we might be able to stay at it, but we also might need to think quick and think smart until this is going to be able to do it quickly, but it's going to be very hard to be able to perform it, but it's going to have to take a lot of more handling turns that this will might be needed for. So, looks like giving a better chance for an Understeer Group 4 car that might be quite getting a good ways to go for, but it's going to be able to take a lot more limit chances that this will might be able to keep going, but other racers who tried to catch up on it are very nervous that this is going to be, well, I know that this is going to be quite very hard to say it because it's very uncomfortable, but it's going to be able to do a lot more ways to go in for, but it's quite getting tougher for having a little racing drama that this is going to be able to go in for. Now, I hope that this is going to be able to have to get myself in for it because since I'm on the driver rating C, and this is definitely quite things about to get clear up for it, if this is might be quite very possible, but racing the motion by ending up in any last place positions by behind, but it's going to be able to have to think hard and think fast, and then this is going to be able to do quickly for it, but experts did pretty well for it, but other drivers are generally that tries to keep it up on it because this is going to get very tougher to be able to go for. Now, looks like by the chances that this is going to be able to take take the apex, it is going to be quite getting a little bit simple as possible when we use the Understeer Gr.4 car, because this is going to be able to take a lot of more steering that this one might be able to get a little bit chances as possible, but it's going to be able to take it nice and slow, but the handling is going to get very roughly to be able to stay at it, but it's going to be quite giving a little bit long push that this one might be able to stay on it, but in case that this is going to be able to have a impact of any Gr.4 cars, that might be quite getting a little bit chances to do it, but it's going to be able to take a lot more ways to get it in for it, because pushing ourselves is going to be quite very hard, but don't take it too much. That could be giving a little bit causes of a mental, physical health is definitely might be keep going in while racing on the track is going to be quite going simple for. Well, I hope that this is going to be able to have to do a better fresh start, but it gets a little bit harder to be able to keep going up, and then this will might get a better driver rating that might be needed as possible. Only the most expert skill rank drivers that might be able to going in on the top rank is going to be quite very good to be able to receive the driver rating amount by 1200, so maybe 1200 driver rating points is definitely might be the way to be able to going in for, but they also might need to have a lot of required skills that this one might be able to put up for the test, because that's how also according to GT Planet about the driver rating, because it also helps us important that this will might be able to keep going up on the guidelines, that this will also to provide anything that might be needed to have other ways to improve ourselves when we are able to race on sport mode. But this is definitely the big opportunity for us, but even besides that, we're not in the lobby anymore because we're in the sport mode, because this is going to give us the moment that this will might be able to keep in check of our SR rating, or even the driver rating as well, that this will might be needed for. Driver rating is definitely might be the only way that this will might be able to get better to increase. So that could be quite giving the ways to help out for it. Okay, that was a little bit hard mistaken, because I don't know how it turns out to be, but maybe just gonna keep it up on it. But no more distractions, just keep going until this is gonna be able to take a little bit much more chances to do it. Yeah, I know that how the slow handling effects that might be quite turn out to be, but we might be able to do it quickly as possible, but this is going to be taking a lot more racing strategy, that this will might have a lot hard runs to grow, because this is going to get very risky to be able to do it. Just help me out, folks, because having the driver rating is increased, so we might need it to help each other, so this one might be able to get better to be able to have best chances to do it, because climbing up onto the driver rating A is definitely important. So we'll make sure we might be able to try not to hit each other, or maybe try to do the best and go easy on us, and also go easy on each other. That will might be giving a little bit chances for. But even other drivers who try to catch up with the other racers who are very going fastest, but it is going to be able to take a lot of more pace that this will might be able to keep coming up on the graph. Okay, going in to take this inside turn, so this will might be needed for, because brake balance is now definitely needed for use, because in case of anything happens for a little handling problems, because this will might need to have a brake check, that this will might be going a little bit simple. Okay, just gonna have this, and then this will might be do it well. Well, it might be possible that it is gonna be able to have to do a little bit chances to be able to overtake one car at a given time that might be able to receive certain points. Decrease or increase is gonna be giving a little bit hard choice to come out for, but we might be able to keep on trying until this will might be able to do better onto the top 3, or probably impossible to be on the top 5 is going to take a lot of big responsibility for. Okay, looks like giving a little bit practice done, and then looks like a minute and 56 seconds might be giving a good chance for use. So I hope this is going to be able to have a good car recommend for having a good Gr.4 challenge, because I kind of say that this is definitely the advanced level of the FF challenge, because understeer cars with great car design is definitely quite giving the excellence. So looks like this is going to be the race A is the FF Gr.4 challenge. It might be it, but it is definitely so. Okay, looks like this is going to be good to prepare for match, so this will might be able to sit back and wait, and then better have to make sure try not to get cut off the tracks while having a little bit chance to take the turn until if the apex might be giving the only chance to let it in for. Now, I kind of think I was right, because the Audi TT Cup is definitely the only recommended guess for only for use. So, if this wheel might be able to have to get everything might be needed to climb up on it, so this is going to be able to work up on it. Just going to make sure have the GT Sport companion app that might need it for. So, this is going to get very lucky that this will might be able to help myself to get back on to driver rating B, that this will might be able to take a while, but takes a little halfway there on the driver rating C that this will might be able to gang up on it. So looks like I hope this will might be able to have a better race, but better make sure this will might be able to keep pushing up on it. So this one might be able to do a better way to go in, and now, okay, so clean, don't punch. Well, just gonna make sure if we might need to have our racing challenge skills that this one might be go better. Well, probably this is gonna be able to have for a little moment of this race, so it could get a little bit possible to be able to do it. Okay, giving a little bit extra turbocharge that might be able to have to go on for. So, looks like this is going to be able to have to do better to keep up on this race. So, looks like starting out on 5th place, but, well, looks like we have one driver rating A+ player is in this lobby session. So, better make sure try not to do anything, because just keep focusing without doing anything for. Alright, so looks like this is going to be on the starting grid, because looks like everything is all Gr.4 on FF drivetrain is going to be quite giving a little bit excellent simple. Now, looks like better had to be prepared and rep ourselves for this race. Oh man, looks like giving a little bit tough start that this one might be going on for. Alright, so looks like this is going to giving a little bit tougher on the first turn, so it, oh man, does it went through? I can't believe it, that almost jump scared at me. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. Well, it might be possible that this is going to be quite very spooked up for it, because, well, I kind of say, if I could probably play Five Nights at Freddy's, but, well, maybe this is going to be in the race, because looks like this is going to get everything a little bit better. Now, looks like giving one good racing strategy that might be able to put up for you. So maybe this is going to be able to have to take an Understeer Gr.4 car that will might be able to stay on it. Just keep pushing and then keep an eye out on the gap distance. But don't look, just keep focusing on the main track of the main straight distance is going to be able to do a lot more better. So, pretty lucky guess that this is going to be able to take on 2nd place, but, well, probably giving a little bit spare chance to do it, because looks like taking 4 laps might be able to do the work. Now, looks like this is going to get pretty tougher that this is going to be able to stay on it, but the inside is important, but everything is going to be taking a lot of acceleration is going to be important. but don't take too much braking points. That will make the opponent might be able to take the answer to be able to make the attempted overtake past them for. So if anything goes for one good reasonable strategy plan, that might be turns out to be giving the less, but well, maybe the lucky guess for the Gr.4 Understeer car that might be able to going in for. Now take a good look on the gap distance increase going in for. Galleon 976 is definitely takes the lead, so driver rating A+ drivers might be go first, and then this one might be able to take the chance for. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have to taken on second place, but well, it's going to be able to have to do a lot more focusing recruitment drive that this one might be able to going in for. So hey, looks like taking on fourth place is going to get a little bit funny simple guess that this one might be able to do, but no joke, just giving a little reminder check that this is going to be able to have to take a lot more handling guess that might be able to keep going. So if this one might be able to take the Understeer challenge for this daily race, so let's go and push it in, and then this is going to be giving the main obstacle course that this one might be able to drive carefully for, but don't take too much distraction while the other opponent is definitely might take the way in for, because it's going to get pretty risky to go for. Okay, just going to have to stay on it, and then this will might be able to stay in the safer turn, and then it might be possible to be able to go for. Alright, giving a little bit better chance to go on and take that apex that might be able to go a little bit simple for. Okay, just keep it pushing in, and then this one might get through. Okay, well, I can't say that the analog controller is definitely might giving a little bit of time keep up on it, so maybe giving a little helping tips to be able to have the right left or right handling that might be able to get it improved for. Well, maybe just have everything to answer to ourselves, so we'll make sure this is going to get pretty well lucky chance for it. Now looks like this is going to be able to keep up, so looks like still currently on fourth place, and this one might be able to get better to make it through. Okay, this is going to give everything a little bit lucky of chances to go on for. Alright, just stay on it, don't look back, and then better make sure to watch out for anything, because this is going to get everything needed for having a one good handling strategy that this is going to be able to get closer. Alright, going in, and then this is going to get very much closer for it. Well, looks like if this is going to get a little bit much more chances to take it in, and then looks like this is going to get pretty closer for it. But don't worry, try your best. Don't quit out, just keep trying, because if you really want to go again, just take the practice. Now, looks like this is going to be able to going in, so taking the third lap might be going a little bit simple to do a little bit easy trick, and then this is going to get pretty well for having a one good X strategy for taking as the Understeer Gr.4 car that we might be able to go for. Just waiting for it, because this is going to be able to gone give it to you, because this is going to be able to take a little bit slow chances to go on for. But even that, this is going to be quite very safer, and this daily race for this week, no penalty zone allowed for this moment, because this is going to be quite even the possible ways to be able to make our driver rating to be going a little bit increased, that this one might get better. Now, looks like this is going to be good to take on the final lap, and then this is going to get very lucky that this is going to be able to go on for. So, if possible, that I might be able to take third place, might be okay. But things about to get pretty well improved, that this is going to be quite very good, since the last time I just raced on the N300 category, race on Cuba Circuit. Okay, giving a little bit more attempt to be able to stay on it, but it's going to be able to have to take it nice and slow, because by giving the both balance of performance, I recommend is going to be quite very simple, but if you have to tame it and then master it, and then this will might be able to have a racing improvement dominance, will might be able to get better for. Now, looks like I'm gonna have to keep trying until this one might be able to get myself on third place for reaching up for one good strong achievement that this is gonna be able to go for. Okay, stay on the inside, and then this is gonna get pretty better to be able to do it. But I hope that this is gonna be the only reliable car for the Audi TT Cup. Almost there, just keep it up, and then this is going to get pretty moved up turns that might come in handy. Alright, so looks like the driver rating A+, driver has finally reached the finish line by first place, so looks like this is going to be quite very good to take on third place. Now, looks like, well, it might be possible when I see two other drivers with a red dot penalty on it, so we'll make sure that this is going to be able to keep going until this is going to be one better clean race that this one might be able to try. So right now, looks like this is going to be quite very good until this is going to be a race A finish, well done, until this is going to be quite very excellent to do it. So, looks like the results has been confirmed, so I kind of guess that this is going to be quite giving the top recommend that this one might be able to use. Alright, so it looks like finally got a new consecutive clean race record in the progress, so looks like this is going to be quite brilliant. But right now, this is going to be able to keep trying until this is going to get better, until this will might be able to improve the driver rating that will might get better than simple. So looks like almost getting up on it, so this is going to be able to take a little bit of a while to be able to take the quarter amount to go on for. And take a good look but on Hyperion-Blue-GT, and now he is on the driver rating S. Because he is very good, and now he deserves to take on the superstar class to be able to go on for. So I would like to congratulate them for having a good, excellent race. So I would like to say to Hyperion-Blue-GT, good luck, man. I hope you really enjoyed for having your best time to have a driver rating S for it. So looks like this is going to be quite very excellent. Now looks like this is going to be quite very good for having one good excellent race, so maybe just going to have to save the replay, so maybe this will also investigate for having a little technical errors. Okay, thank you Hyperion-Blue-GT. That was a very good race, so I'll be looking forward to race again soon. Now, looks like this is going to be quite very good to get ready to wrap this up. So, well, I hope I have two new Total Drama fan art library design is now going to be coming in anytime moment. So, looks like this is going to be able to have to save this for a moment. So, looks like this is going to get able to do so for, well, maybe it is kind of quite very a good Group 4 race that this is going to be quite very safer or very good chances to take a little bit tougher for, but Burr had to keep trying until this is going to be able to master the Understeer racing capability that might be needed for. Well folks, glad that you really enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification upload, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. Now, looks like I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on Gran Turismo Sport on the daily race. So, looks like I'll be able to have to get ready to set up with two Total Drama Revenge of the Island libraries to be able to get started on the custom race. So, I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing. Stay cool.